Another emergency. It's interesting, we've got all these heat wave and bees dying and shit going on. We've got some ladies here stuck in a lavender bush going quite happy. At least we're next to the ambulance station if it all goes to crap, so we won't have too far to go. And we've got the doctor's surgery across there and a pie and chips just over here, so we're all good. Tell you what, things could be worse. Let's go and see what's happening. So apparently the guys were doing a bit of a clean up here at the kindergarten and they had them in a working bee, and Mandy sent some of the boys out here to move this bush, and they come back in with a little bit of a fright in their voice saying, not bloody like, we're not moving that bush, there's a nest of bees. So here we are, the bush bee man to the rescue. Let's go and have a look at what's in here. Gee willikers. Oh my goodness me. They've done pretty bloody good, haven't they? They're not very far off the ground, are they? Jiminy. That was a weird place to stop. They've been here for a while too, by the look of that honeycomb. And they're not really angry, they're not attacking me. But I don't think I'm going to be brave enough to cut that up without a bee suit on. So we're kind of getting rid of a bit of traffic. I don't know when the doctor's surgery shuts, that's just across the way here. So that'd be great, wouldn't it? Anyway, I guess we haven't got far to go if we end up getting stung to bits. We better go and get some stuff to put these girls in. And upside to it is, at least we don't have to move the bush. We'll just take the bees and bugger off. I think I better invest in a proper pair of scissors. Well, I guess at least, you know, or at least we're at the kindergarten with my kindergarten scissors. Should I go? I think I might go and get my pocket knife. God damn it. I wouldn't get any awards for straight cutting. Whew. I guess at least it's not a wild boar or something that we're trying to skin. Gosh. If they're in the dry zone. was that Rocky thing, wasn't it? When he jumps up on the steps? Some shit like that.
Eye of the tiger.
Oh, that's right, Eye of the Tiger. Look at the smoke of the bag. You know I've got it too long now. Whew. One thing I have noticed with this Hessian stuff is that actually, once you've used it for a bit, it actually lights up really good next time once it dries out. I don't know, maybe we should invent a pre-done Hessian sack for bee smokers. Oh, hang on, I'll just tuck his little tail in. Oh dear. Hopefully they're not too angry when we pull them apart. Oh, dearie. Oh. That sent them inside. I reckon I'm just going to see if I can cut around the bits here and see if we can lift it up. If we can lift it up, we'll drop it in the box. So then hopefully the queen doesn't run off into the bushes. Otherwise that'll be crazy, wouldn't it? Wow, I don't know. These girls have been fairly enthusiastic, haven't they? What have you been doing? How'd you end up settling here? Yeah, the rat bags. They've done pretty well. They mustn't be too angry because they've been hiding here next to the kindy for a fair while, but look at this lot. So, anyway, we'll find out when we stir them up in a minute. Where are we going to go to here, lad? So I was having this dream last night about doing something like this. And I don't know, we were playing around cutting out these bees like this, and I think they must have been Africanized bees because they went bloody nuts and they all flew up in the air and then they started stinging us to bits and we had to run into the house. And I was trying to get the screen door shut and they were banging on the screen door like you wouldn't believe, and then trying to sting me through the netting. And I'm like, this is a bit crazy. So hopefully that's not a premonition, because that could be a bit bad. We've got no screen door to go and hide in. We have to go and hide in the car. That'll just be a beekeeper's nightmare anyway, but still, hopefully they don't look too mad. It's kind of incredible that they're obviously all just living inside here somewhere. Hopefully we can lift it up and pop it in the pot. Any good suggestions? They're pretty stuck to the floor here. Oh man. Check this out. This is really interesting because when you don't normally see this in the hive, but when you're smoking them in the open like this, you see how they all disappear inside? How cool is that? So that's why when you're working on a normal hive and you use your smoker, you can chase the bees around to where you want them to be, or chase them out of the way. So that not only calms them down, it sends them where you want them. So that's a pretty cool thing, isn't it?
Oh, there's a bloody great big polar bear coming to our lavender bush. Ladies, what the hell? Hey, Margaret, who the fuck's on guard duty? Get out there. There's a bloody angry polar bear in our backyard.
So I reckon I'm just going to go and get the container and put some gloves on before I lift them up. And we'll pop them in that, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do after that. I don't know. They're a little bit excited here. Well, as you would be.
Rightio, let's see if we can lift them up.
I think I should have got a bigger pot. That's a big nest. So experience has told me that if I start dismantling the nest where it is, then the queen, by the time we get to her, she'll have enough time to just bugger off, and she'll probably end up under the bush here somewhere with a few little soldiers, and they'll all be hiding in the lavender bush going, I don't know, but we're not coming out. We're not coming out for him. And then she'll be sitting there on her throne going, bloody hell, everybody's left but me. So anyway, so we'll put her in the pot, and then hopefully she can just happily be caught with her other buddies. Well, that's the rough plan anyway. We'll see what happens in a minute. My goodness, lasses. You have been busy. Help! There they are. Oh, I think I needed a bigger pot. Pet chicks, what are you doing on the ground? That's a very radical thing to do. Because normally, they're up in a tree where it's safe. I don't know. Anyway, they're obviously doing a reasonable job because there's a bit of weight there, so hopefully there's a bit of nectar. They've probably got a whole heap of cool stuff to get stuck into. And they're not real psycho, so they might be a really good... Might be a nice little nest. They're actually, the nest was actually pushed into the dirt even. So that's pretty crazy. I wonder if the honeycomb will be like lavender flavoured since it's in the lavender bush. That'd be something weird, wouldn't it? Where the heck would we start with this mess? God. I guess we just start at the outside like normal, do we? So I'm just going to wriggle it forward a little bit, chop all this crap off, then hopefully the little nest will actually fall into the box. I think I'm going to need to have to get different size boxes for different size madness. God. That'll work. That's good enough. Right. Now, we'll go and see if we can find some rubber bands and see if we can pull this apart. Rightio. Well, I reckon we'll just start dismantling this and see what we can find. Hopefully, see if we can get rid of some of these sticks, but I'm just noticing down the bottom here, the brood's actually down here as well, so they've made a nest right out to the outside, into the ground. Maybe this is a whole new thing. We're not going to be able to save all this stuff because that's so tangled up. Sorry ladies, you're not happy with me, are you? I have got your best intentions at heart, honestly. I know you're happy here in your lavender bush, all chilled out. But you're about to be... Well, I think the lavender bush was about to be removed, so that wouldn't have done your home any good. Help. What a mess. I wonder if I should put the box over there, since that's where they're going to. Maybe we'll do that. Confuse the crap out of everybody. What do you reckon? At least they're not angry. That's a good start. Even though we come here after kindy hours and after the doctors are shut and the deli's shut, and so hopefully we can get all this sorted out without anybody getting excited. Except for the bees, of course, they're getting excited. I don't think they're very happy with this arrangement. Oh golly. Hey, where would we go? Where's our layers? They've got stuff going round and round in circles here. Haven't got any really nice layers at all yet. There will be though, somewhere in here surely. They've been getting a nice supply of pollen anyway. So I wonder if they know where everything is. They have it all stacked in neat little rows. It's not very neat here though. It's a bit of a dog's breakfast, you lot. Goodness gracious, you lot. You'd get a bloody gig on the Hoarders show, you're making such a mess. Nobody knows where anything is.
Way too many little branches everywhere in here.
Get that little bit. Well, I don't know how those blokes would get on with this nest. They're saying I'm supposed to have everything in the right angle and this angle. These girls have got shit going everywhere. They've got stuff up that way, stuff horizontally. They've got the honey stored in the other bit, in circles almost, going up this way. And then they're going that way. So they're actually, I don't think they mind which way up they are. We'll just see what's going on the other side, because nothing too productive this side. Hell, now if we don't lose the queen amongst all this excitement, it'll be a bloody miracle. Won't it? Oh, that looks like it might be a bit better there. At least there's a little bit there. Got some nice young larvae too. It's good. We'll try not to wreck all that. You have definitely made life a little bit complicated for the bush bee man. Let's all go here in the lavender bush. Struth. When I saw how close to the ground this was, I thought, oh, this will be a treat. It's not turning out to be that much of it. It's typical bee rescue. It's always a complication. What the hell, girls? What are we going to do with you lot? Some more sticks here than a witch's broom closet. Oh, God. I'm just thinking we might just tip these bees that are on the outside of them in our box, so then we can see what we're doing a bit, because it's a bit bloody hard to see. They've got stuff, such a tangled mess. I might be able to see a little bit more then. So this is the top one, isn't it? So the other side. Oh God. There's just like sticks everywhere. Like normally they sort of hang down and they have beautiful big sheets, but these guys have got sheets going this way, sheets going that way, sticks everywhere. There's a nice little bit of brood here though. This is a bit of a chamber, and a bit down that side, so if we can get there without wrecking stuff, that'll be good. Here we go, here we go. That's the one. Get that bit off there. Right, chicks. At least there's one nice sheet I can see. I think we might nearly have one frame to put in the box. That's just ridiculous. Why is it, whenever you think something's going to be actually reasonably easy, it never is. Just like goes crazy. Nothing is either as simple as you'd think it should be. It's a little bit like life though, isn't it? Nothing's quite as easy as you think it should be. I guess that'd be no fun if it was all simple, would it?